Welcome to Wisdom Wise Daily Dose of Wisdom and Wellness. Today, we're diving into a challenge many of us face but often overlook: spiritual laziness. This isn't just about being physically lazy. It's about the neglect of our inner spiritual growth, the avoidance of practices that connect us with our higher selves. Whether it's skipping meditation, avoiding prayer, or failing to reflect on our actions, spiritual laziness can silently hinder our personal development. Spiritual laziness manifests when we start to take our spiritual practices for granted. We may feel too tired to meditate, too busy to read sacred texts, or too distracted to connect with our inner self. This laziness creates a void, distancing us from our spiritual goals and leaving us feeling unfulfilled. But the good news is that recognizing this laziness is the first step toward overcoming it. The journey to overcoming spiritual laziness begins with acknowledging its presence in our lives. Once we are aware, we can take small, consistent steps to reignite our spiritual passion. In the next scenes, we'll explore practical strategies to overcome spiritual laziness and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Overcoming spiritual laziness begins with reigniting your spiritual flame. Just like a fire needs constant fueling, your spiritual life requires regular attention and nurturing. Start by revisiting the practices that once brought you peace and clarity. Whether it's morning meditation, journaling your thoughts, or engaging in prayer, reconnect with the rituals that ground you. Set small, manageable goals for your spiritual practice. Instead of aiming for an hour of meditation, start with 5 minutes. The key is consistency. As you commit to these small practices, you'll notice your spiritual energy gradually returning. It's important to be patient with yourself during this process. Spiritual growth is not a race, but a lifelong journey. Another powerful way to reignite your spiritual flame is to seek inspiration from others. Read spiritual books, listen to motivational speakers, or join a spiritual community. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can reignite your passion and motivate you to stay on your spiritual path. Once your spiritual flame is rekindled, the next step is to establish a solid spiritual routine. A routine anchors your spiritual practices, making them a non-negotiable part of your daily life. Start by choosing a time of day that works best for you: morning, afternoon, or evening. The key is consistency. Begin your routine with practices that resonate with you. This could include meditation, prayer, reading spiritual texts, or even a quiet walk in nature. The goal is to create a space where you can disconnect from the external world and reconnect with your inner self. Your routine should be a sacred time dedicated to your spiritual growth. To make your routine more effective, remove distractions. Find a quiet space where you can focus on your practice without interruptions. If you struggle with consistency, try setting reminders or creating a ritual that signals the start of your spiritual time. Over time, this routine will become a habit, making it easier to overcome spiritual laziness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in overcoming spiritual laziness. When we are mindful, we stay present in each moment, fully aware of our thoughts, actions, and surroundings. This presence helps us recognize when we are drifting into laziness or distraction and allows us to bring our focus back to our spiritual goals. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily life by paying attention to the present moment. Whether you're eating, walking, or working, practice being fully present. Notice the sensations, sounds, and feelings without judgment. This practice not only enhances your spiritual awareness but also helps you stay connected to your spiritual routine. Another way to stay mindful is by setting intentions at the beginning of your day. These intentions could be as simple as being kind, staying positive, or dedicating time to your spiritual practices. Throughout the day, revisit these intentions to keep yourself aligned with your spiritual goals. Mindfulness makes it easier to overcome spiritual laziness by keeping your focus on what truly matters. The final step in overcoming spiritual laziness is to fully embrace your spiritual growth. Understand that this journey is continuous, with ups and downs along the way. There will be moments of deep connection and times when you feel disconnected. The key is to stay committed and trust the process. Spiritual growth requires patience, dedication, and self-compassion. Don't be too hard on yourself when you experience moments of laziness. Instead, see these moments as opportunities to learn and grow. Each time you overcome a challenge, you strengthen your spiritual resolve and deepen your connection with your higher self. Surround yourself with positive influences that support your spiritual journey. Engage with like-minded individuals, seek guidance from mentors, and continue learning and evolving. Remember, your spiritual path is unique to you, and by embracing it fully, you'll find greater peace, fulfillment, and purpose in your life. Thank you for watching. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you on your spiritual journey. Stay committed to your growth, and remember, overcoming spiritual laziness is a step toward living a life of purpose and fulfillment.